JoJo has fun.
Okay. All right. What's up, everybody?
Hey, everyone.
Hey.
Danielle.
Danielle's bitter and in the corner.
Yeah,
I've exhausted all my jokes, all my Milton jokes.
Danielle, those
my
weren't all of your
Spencer
jokes. You've got more jokes. You got
You
jokes.
want me to talk about the Fairy Queen some more? Because I'll fucking do it.
Yeah, this is Castaway. This is
Hey, everybody. Welcome to Gerger Has Fern.
Ginger Has Fern on Castaway Island, a game we're playing because by this time, Animal Crossing's out, and we can't
I'm
afford it.
I'm not even gonna sass Animal Crossing.
Yeah.
It's not even worth
We've
it.
had some technical issues, so now we're just going to move forward. The past is behind us. Danielle did a voice for this character. You'll never know. It's in an
You'll
AU.
never hear it. Nope.
So this is basically Animal Crossing for $2. We're going to see how it goes. And in the meantime, Kim has found what she says is an interesting Yahoo question.
So you agree that we're going to go and we're going to answer this question, right?
I'm really concerned that you're asking me that now because I don't really know if I want to answer whatever it is.
I don't want to be held accountable for this.
Because I really think it's like one of those things where I really want to answer this person. I don't know what we would say.
Oh, you mean answer then like actually type in an answer to it at some point?
Yeah.
Okay, well, we can reference this video, go back afterwards, and then type it in. But we're going to have to find a username that we can utilize that's going to relate to the channel, but not just be JoJo Has Fun.
JoJo answers questions.
Yeah, something like
yeah,
that.
there we go.
All right.
And he's like not even here.
And he's not even here. It's
Well,
great. He'll take the rap.
We're like prophets. We're the voice of Joe.
Yeah, we're the voice.
true.
Yeah, we're his prophets.
Yeah.
We're like, what is it? The Metatron. We're the Metatron for Joe.
Sure.
Yeah.
That sounds like a word
That's
that
from Dogma, the movie.
has been used.
Oh my god.
Really?
Okay.
I forgot.
Yeah. So this
All
is
right.
so Kim's gonna go with that, and now I'm gonna do whatever this game is. It's supposed to be like Animal Crossing.
That's better.
I don't.
Okay, so this question is listed under family and relationships.
Oh boy, those are the best.
Those are the worst.
This is Dylan.
So
Dylan writes, "My dad bought the nasty hamburger buns."
Oh, you know the bad ones. The bad ones.
Okay,
I
here
hate
we
it when
go.
they buy
Let
the
me
bad
explain.
buns.
This was listed 2 days ago.
Okay, so that's the title of it. My dad bought the nasty hamburger buns.
But it's my dad bought the nasty hamburger buns. It's a question
Oh, it's a
mark.
question mark. I don't know,
Okay.
Dylan.
I don't know why he did it, Dylan. Maybe he hates you.
So I hate when he does this. When he grills hamburgers, there's a specific type of buns I like him to buy. They're small, light buns, since the burgers are never too big, and they get smaller when you cook them.
True.
He bought the freaking big, dark buns.
Oh
What an
my
idiot.
god.
Buns
Okay.
is bigger
Dylan?
than the entire patty, which means when I bite, I'll be biting into the bun.
Dylan,
and it's
buddy.
dark, which I don't like
Oh.
because I don't like the dark buns he buys. What should I do?
What does he
Eat
mean by
shit,
dark
Dylan.
buns?
Eat shit
Is he
is
talking
what
about
you should
a
do.
wheat bun?
Okay,
I
can,
think
can
he's
we,
just talking about a large
he's
wheat
just
bun.
he just doesn't have Wonder Bread, so he's upset because he's a fucking I don't know, probably incel.
Okay, so
Here's the thing, though.
obviously, Danielle wrote the number one answer
What
here.
is the number one answer?
Buy your own food.
Yeah.
Okay, first of all, let's set some guidelines here. How old is Dylan?
Nobody gives a shit.
It doesn't say.
In our heads, how old is Dylan?
Well, he's got to be under 18, living
Does
at
he?
home.
Does he?
I mean, he could be
Well, it
living at
says
home in
here,
college.
Look up then there's another person that writes, look up the number for the social services and give them a call. Ask to speak with a social worker. Then when they ask where you're calling, go over your story and ask if they can come to your house and speak to your father in detail about why he insists on buying these nasty hamburger buns. And you repeatedly told him that there are better buns to buy.
You're not
Third
wrong.
most popular answer, get over it.
Yep,
Fourth
yep.
most popular answer, get a job and buy your own buns.
Really, the answer seems to vacillate between call the police
And shut
buy
the
your own
fuck
buns.
Okay, because
Stop eating bread and buns altogether. They're terrible for your health.
Dylan, that's not true.
Yeah.
Dylan,
Well-
you hate your father's choice in buns. Your father probably hates the choice that he made to have you.
Oh, dang,
So
Dylan.
which one is worse?
Danielle is just destroying your life, Dylan.
Dylan,
I think
second
that the
of all,
only thing that people aren't covering here is he didn't mention if he's told him what buns he likes.
yeah, have you considered being like, hey, Dad, I don't like these buns because I'm a fucking piece of shit or whatever, and I don't like bread in my mouth because I'm a fucking baby.
So
Can
Danielle
we-
we've really hit a hot button issue for Danielle on this, apparently. I don't know if it was the Dylan part or the buns part, but she's losing her goddamn mind.
I'm not a huge I'm on Danielle's side about this. Not a huge fan of people named Dylan.
I don't really know if I know anybody named Dylan.
Yeah, you know why? Because we killed them all.
A vegan lumberjack in college named Dylan.
A vegan lumberjack named Dylan.
That's kind of against type.
Yeah, I mean, I guess if you say names have a type, what's a Danielle like?
I don't know. I've met one other one. Met one other one. Two other ones.
The only other Danielle that I've ever met was like the most vanilla person I've ever met in my whole life.
Yeah, I mean, since I didn't talk to these other Danielles, I just assumed they were vanilla, but I don't even know.
You were supposed to absorb their energy to become the alpha Danielle. You failed to do that.
Oh, no, I
well,
did
they
that.
didn't have any energy, so why don't
true.
you water those poor little plants that need watering?
Because I'm talking to the other people that live here,
Good
apparently.
day to you. This is
Oh,
Angus.
this is
He's
Angus.
probably a cow, judging by his name.
Fucking monster.
I don't know what he is.
He's a monster with a weird...
Do you know? Well, he's asking us the question, do we know what he is? Is he a monkey or a robot ninja?
I think
monster.
he's probably more a monkey than a ninja. I
Yeah.
mean, he just was standing there in the middle of the field.
Yeah, you're not really doing any ninja moves.
He's not really stealthy looking. He's
No.
pretty good. He's got a big dome, so we're going to
Yeah.
go with
He's
monkey.
he's got a big yellow hat.
Yeah, just like a monkey.
Just like those monkeys do.
Okay.
Well, Curious George
You-
had a friend with a hat.
You
He-
did,
yeah,
the
he had
man
a
with
big
the yellow
yellow
hat. Yeah. And his name was just called the man with the yellow hat.
Yeah, so boom. Okay, we figured out that's what you
He
are.
says he's not a monkey, he's an ape. We're both wrong. All of us are wrong. We've miscreatured him.
Okay, well, okay, cool.
Okay, so with Dylan's problem.
Yeah.
So we can probably say that he probably doesn't have a great communicative relationship with his father.
Or he's just a little punk ass.
I think he's probably 10. I think what's happening here is he's 10 years
Okay, well,
old.
we can't see the way the question is written. Does it seem like it's written by a 10-year-old? Like
no, it seems like it's written by like me.
Okay, so someone with a grasp of like
punctuation.
Like
Punctuation.
someone with like a bachelor's degree in English wrote this. yeah.
okay, so
Okay.
yeah, Dylan, you need to fucking either buy your own food or just tell your dad your whole phobia about having bread in your mouth when you were expecting burger because somehow that just like you can't live
Well,
like that.
Danielle, maybe he's afraid of choking because the bread's so
He
dry.
should be, because he's gonna choke on his own goddamn hubris.
Danielle, did Dylan do something to you?
Dylan? Yes.
Has this been welling up inside of you all
I've been
day,
thinking
Danielle?
about this for a while.
I've been with you almost all day, and has it just been sitting there with you, and you haven't said anything?
said that my socks were lame. So Dylan, I'm gonna come for you, buddy.
You know what? I call
light you on
call
fire.
BS on that. There's no way that Dylan would confront you about your socks
No.
when he can't even confront
True.
his dad about
That
the
is
kind of
true.
bread he likes.
Unless he's the kind of guy who can't confront people in real life, but on the internet is like, your socks are lame.
Well, here's the
Kill
thing.
yourself.
Oh, that's a good idea. Why doesn't he write his dad an email?
Oh.
Tell him
Or text
that he
message.
doesn't like the bread.
Yeah. Or here's the thing. It doesn't even have to be like a really intense father-son conversation. It can be just like, hey, Dad, I actually like those other buns better. Next time you go to the store, can you get the other buns that I like?
Yeah,
End of conversation. Easy peasy.
Easy, not hard.
Easy peasy. And then his dad's going to beat him with the belt because we don't understand the relationship they have.
Well, then you
Right.
should
yeah,
call
you need to
social
write
services.
that context into Yahoo Answers, Dylan. This is on you.
Also,
This is your
the
problem.
fact that Dylan used an actual account name and not just anonymous to ask the question means that he's probably looking for some real answers.
Well, we just gave him some, so
You're welcome, Dylan.
yeah.
Use a rake to plow the... I don't know what's happening in this game, but I live here now, and I'm about to plow
the
some...
field, baby. Plow
See,
it.
hold on. Let's see.
Kim was like, I'm not reading Yahoo Answers, and guess where we are.
Yeah. I
I mean, here's the thing is, how many people have made the worst decisions of their lives because of somebody like us answering Yahoo Answers for them?
I feel like Dylan might.
Yeah, Dylan might.
Okay. But also, he turned to Yahoo Answers for his answer, which is a very, very dubious way to go about this. If he
Oh.
wanted actual answers,
Well,
he
here's
would
my-
ask an actual
Here's my
thing.
question. Here's my question to both of you. Can you think of a question at some point in your life that you've wanted answered, and you at that time, if Yahoo Answers existed and you had access to it, would have used Yahoo Answers?
When I was like, if Yahoo Answers existed when I was like 10 or 12, I would have been on there all the time.
Danielle?
In fact, I think it did exist when I was like 14, and I would never ask any questions, but I would go to see if other people had asked questions that I had questions about.
Sure, yeah,
smart. Yeah, learn from others.
Piggybacking is my favorite move.
Learn from the bravery of others, Kim. That's what you do. I'm really moving along in this game, but only because it's telling me exactly what to do.
Well-
When it stops doing that, this is going to go terribly.
Oh boy. Oh yeah. No, I like it's like, what arbitrary thing do you want me to do next,
Yeah,
game?
it's not really giving me like a sandbox to work in. It's just like, do this shit. Follow the arrow, you idiot.
Follow the arrow
Ooh.
and click.
Follow the arrow
Here's a
and click.
really hateful question from Anonymous.
Oh,
Oh
dang.
boy.
Why
Which-
would someone need a bridal shower if they've been living with their boyfriend for over 5 years? Isn't the purpose of a bridal shower to set up their future home? Why would someone who already has a stable home with all appliances feel the need to have a bridal shower?
Wow, somebody didn't get invited to the wedding or the bridal shower, did
No,
they?
they're probably having to buy a gift that they know that this person doesn't need.
Cam, did you have a bridal shower?
I did. I had like a surprise bridal shower thrown by my mother-in-law at the Hartness house.
Yeah.
And it was just like a bunch of my mom's church friends.
Weird.
Ooh.
What, did they get you any good shit?
They did.
Oh, hell yeah. That's worth it.
And that's why I'm of two minds about this, because like if she wants to embrace the situation in which people give her fucking free shit,
Yeah.
she should do it.
Danielle
like,
and
you
I are
jump
going to have a
on
bridal
those.
shower this weekend.
Yeah, you don't
if you
let
get married,
those pass
I'm
by.
going to be so mad. I planned your perfect wedding.
Aw.
It's a bummer, actually, because I'd say friends of the show, but more just like friends in real life. Corey and Jacqueline were going to get married on 4/20/20.
They were
and
gonna
now
get married?
They were going to get married, but now they can't because of the whole everything happening.
Oh,
which
that's
we're
right.
not
You
gonna-
can still sign the paperwork and everything.
Yeah, but but then you can't just get blazed at your own wedding.
That sounds that. Well, you
Well, we
can.
sign the paperwork and then go get blazed.
I want to get blazed at the courthouse.
I don't know. If I was them, that's so sad.
Yeah, actually, I've
If
seen
I
that
was-
a lot of people actually have been saying
Yeah.
similar things. Who are like, "We had this thing that we were going to do, and now we can't
Yeah, I
do it."
hope they had like refundable deposits.
Well, I think that the ones that I've seen, they moved theirs already, so I think that
Yeah.
they're fine. But I've seen other people who are like, some of the vendors are working with us, and some people are just
Yeah.
like, I lost everything.
Yikes.
Yeah.
Don't get married, folks. Sorry, Kim,
No,
too late
no,
for you.
that was part 2 of my. But I'm not gonna, because no one asked me my stance on marriage and
Yeah.
its
Danielle, what's your stance
philosophical,
on
ethical
marriage?
underpinnings. So I'm not gonna go into it.
No, Danielle.
Not-
Danielle.
No, Danielle, please, we're all really curious. What could your stance on marriage be? What is your incredibly unique, nobody's ever heard of this before stance on marriage? Please
Also-
go
you
on.
sizzling me right now?
She got sizzed a little bit. Also, this game told me to put up fences, and it told me where to click, and it looks fucking stupid as shit.
Well, turn the fence, you dumb idiot.
Maybe
Hold on.
that's the gate. So keep making fences.
How do I make you turn sideways? It just lets me move it. It doesn't let me do anything else.
So yeah. So okay, try to put down another.
No, I'm
piece.
done over here. I don't
Oh my
care.
God.
This fucking island
Okay,
sucks.
so the one thing that that somebody that keeps getting mentioned over and over in this
Mm-hmm.
in the Yahoo Answers, which makes me not want to answer it because they have a really good point. Brides don't throw their own bridal showers.
True.
They're thrown by other people. And so it's not her fault.
Yeah, it's usually the
that-
mom or something like that.
mean,
It's
That's
like
true.
it's the maid of honor's job to throw the bridal shower.
And this person needs to understand that, like, when you are an adult, if people are gonna give you free stuff,
Yeah.
let them.
Take that free stuff.
Well, it's like
Do
if,
it.
if this person's going to be a shit about them having a bridal shower, then maybe they should never get presents on their birthday again.
Well,
Yeah, 'cause they're an adult.
Yep.
Yeah, you're an
Yeah.
adult. You
And-
can't have presents anymore. Sorry, you already have appliances. What else do you need?
Right? Why do you
Yeah.
need presents? You got a house. You got probably like a light switch.
Yeah,
What
ask
the
them
hell
what
do you
their
need?
address is. We're going to go to their house and fuck them up, Kim.
Oh, we're gonna burn you so
well, it was
hard.
anonymous.
Damn
so-
it.
They were smart.
Yeah,
Smart.
they were smart. They knew we'd find out.
All right, let's see here.
Yeah, Kim's falling down the
let's-
Yahoo Answers hole.
We should
now.
have.
Well, I think we might have time for one more.
Okay.
Yeah, I don't know. We might have to wait.
Okay. Well, we can. Well, with the last one, so were people mostly because the way that you phrased it, the way that you were saying the last question about the bridal shower, seemed like it was coming from an extremely personal place for that individual. Like it was extremely specific. It wasn't just like, why do people get free stuff at their bridal showers? It's just like
Yeah,
they
yeah.
already
It's like-
have so much stuff. They
Yeah.
don't even need it. You gave them something last
It's
year for their
gotta be a
birthday.
sibling. Totally
Yeah.
a sibling.
Oh, for sure. It's the sibling who isn't getting married because they always get overlooked because they're the second child.
Yeah, so they're either middle or youngest, and they're like, this bitch.
Yeah. It's the sibling who lost their ability to like love.
Aww.
Yeah, it's unfortunate.
Yeah, I'm that sibling.
No, what? You don't even have a sibling.
I know.
Also, do you not love me?
No, I love you. I don't love my sibling.
Okay. Who doesn't exist?
Yeah.
Danielle, I have a lot of questions.
Go ahead.
I'm afraid to ask them.
You should be.
Kim, how much time do we have left? I don't want to know the secrets of
please,
Danielle's history.
please,
I'm kind
pull the escape cord,
kind
Kim,
of
please.
concerned about a mysterious sibling that I may or may not exist.
I
I'm not
ate
sure.
it.
Yeah,
After
it's
the
possible.
womb.
What would you do
Post-womb.
if your parents were like, "Hey, I know you're an adult now, so I can tell you things that might have fucked you up as a kid, but now it's okay." What would you
Yeah.
feel if somebody said that you did have a sibling that you ate in the womb or that you absorbed? How would you take
Oh,
that?
Oh, shoot.
I mean-
that's our time.
You'll
Terrifying.
never know.
Terrifying sound.
You'll never know.
Damn it. I think that's very mysterious and suspicious that Kim really skirted around that question. We'll find out later.
I respect her.
Yeah. All right, well, we'll come back with some more of whatever the fuck this game is tomorrow. Animal Crossing Lite.
It's cheap ass Animal
Cheap-ass
Crossing. You know
Animal
what?
Crossing.
I don't hate it.
For
I
$2,
don't.
it's great, guys.
Yeah,
Sure.
I would say Is it 30 times not as good as Animal Crossing? Absolutely not.
No. Is it 4 times?
Yeah, it's at least just maybe 4 or 5 times
Maybe
less
4 or
good.
5 times. All right, well, we'll see you
Yeah.
guys tomorrow.